Hello everyone, it's me, DillysSims. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Let's Rebuild Willow Creek Goth Mannor style. I don't even know if that's the proper term. Let's see, what's the name of their actual house? Because I don't think it's Goth Mannor. Ophelia Villa. It's okay, for the name of the video, I'm naming it Goth Mannor. I think that'll also get me more views. So let's just do a real quick walkthrough. You're gonna come up to the house, and you have this gate with this wall. I got rid of it. I didn't like it. I thought about adding a gate, but then I was like, nah. There's all this it's not even overgrown. It's like lightly landscaped because there's just a bunch of dirt everywhere. Gross. You come up the stairs, and I extended their patio a little bit. Let's go inside. Very darkly lit. Hey Bella, you looking good. And one common theme in the Goth's houses throughout the years is that they have no technology. And so I kept it that way, but I made it probably a lot darker. Dining room, kitchen. I'm not even going to bother with the bathrooms because I don't like bathrooms. Bathrooms are boring. Bathrooms are like tiny and cramped, and then when you're trying to take a picture, it's really hard. Nice window. Yep, and this is the kitchen, and it leads to the backyard. A really nice big backyard. I really like this backyard. Fire something. Let's go upstairs. Oh, it's like, I was so afraid it was gonna look like I was picking up her dress, and I didn't want that to happen. And upstairs you have this wonderful grand piano. And 3 clocks in one room, which I thought was really weird, but, you know, to each their own. Let's go in here. Oh, this is the bathroom. It's a pretty big bathroom. But what I found strange was this bathroom has, like, a door to the patio. And I don't understand why that wouldn't be in, like, somebody's room. And this is Bella and Mortimer Goth's room. Really nice. I like it. The thing about the Goth's house in this Sims 4 compared to previous Sims games is I feel like their house isn't as dark. Like, sure, the hallways are dark, but that's it. Here's... what's the youngest son's name? Alex? I don't know his name. Alexander. Alexander Goth's bedroom. Real cute. There's like one child's toy, which made me a little sad, so I put some more toys in his. Because I already like rebuilt the house before I did this whole walkthrough. And you guys will love it. And that's it. And I will see all of you guys in the rebuild. Hello everyone! It's me, DillysSims. How'd you like the tour of the house? It was great, wasn't it? Well, let me tell you, it was kind of a pain in the ass to rebuild this house. And I decided from now on, I am going to add some dialogue to this whole speed build process. It won't be the entire time, it'll only be like a couple of minutes. But this way, I could like tell you guys what inspired me for the build, like what I was, like my thought process and stuff. Because A, I feel like it was kind of boring, and B, I know how much you love my wonderful voice, and C, I like to tell you guys where you guys can find all this stuff, which is in the gallery as always, and I know I said a couple of these things when I was giving you guys the tour of the house, but when I rebuilt the Goth Mannor, I don't know, I didn't like it too much, like I didn't like the manor itself. I feel like it's not dark enough. And thank God for the vampire pack, because I utilized that pack a lot in this build. Because, like I said, I don't feel like it's dark enough. And when I think of the Goths, I also think of like what's that TV show or movie? The Addams Family. I think of The Addams Family, which is, surprise, surprise, what they're actually loosely based off of. Mortimer and Bella Goth are based off of Morticia and... I want to say his name is Samuel, but I'm super wrong. Here I am talking about the Addams Family like I know what I'm talking about. Just kidding, guys. I never know what I'm talking about. Ever. I just fake it till you make it. But I'm being fully honest with you all the time. I'm never gonna fake anything with you. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I promise I'm gonna tell you guys I don't know what I'm talking about. Like architecture. I know literally nothing about architecture. I was talking to my godmother the other day. Here I am saying I don't know any. I'm not gonna tell any stories, but I'm going to. I was talking to my godmother the other day, and I was like, oh my god, I just had a realization. My house that I'm currently living in, that like is my family's house, it's like my dream house, because my dream house is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a detached house in the backyard for, you know, when my parents get older, which the detached house in the backyard doesn't exist yet, but it's going to. My dad and I are going to build it for my grandpa's car, which I am receiving. Well, I technically already have it. And I was like, yeah, I love it. That's my dream house. And my godmother was like, what's your type of style of house? And I was like, white privilege. Because I don't know anything like style-wise. She's like, is it colonial? Is it? And I'm like, you're talking to the wrong person. Just because I build for hours and hours and hours in The Sims doesn't mean I know what I'm talking about. I'm like suburban. And she's like, yeah, but like colonial or postmodern. And I'm like, I don't know. Like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. That's what I said, like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith's house. Yeah. But where was I? Because I went on a tangent about how I don't know anything. Yes, I utilized a lot of the vampire stuff pack in this build because I felt like this house wasn't dark enough. This house is definitely not dark enough. But now, even though it is pretty well lit, I utilized a lot of candles. So this house, thank God it's not realistic, because if it was, this house would catch on fire so quickly, because I put a lot of candles. Yeah, I don't think there's like any real technology in this house. Now I have to stop and think. There's a clock, 2 clocks maybe, and then like the appliances in the kitchen. But even the appliances, they're just like the oven, microwave. I didn't put a coffee maker because I thought, well, if they don't have like a stereo or a TV, why would they have a coffee maker? So I put in a teapot, the magic brew tea kettle thingy. I think it came with the base game, because I was like, I feel like that's more up their alley. I feel like Mortimer and Bella Goth would drink tea more than they would coffee. And the kitchen is huge. The kitchen is so big, which I really liked, and I kept the same counters, but I made them darker, that the same counters Bella and Mortimer, the Goths, had. Because, like I said, I'm trying to make this house very dark, because I feel like they should live a darker vampire almost like way, if that makes sense. This isn't even like full complete sentences. I'm like words and pause and part of a word and hopefully it becomes a sentence. That's how I do dialogue, apparently. Yes. There's my dog. I was like, hopefully I can get through one whole video without my dogs barking. Just kidding. The day that happens is the second coming of Jesus. Anyways, I didn't put any technology, and there's a lot of vampire stuff pack. There's not a... I managed to fit everybody's room, and I realized this while I was editing the walkthrough. I completely forgot to give you guys a tour of... Oh my god, what's the daughter's name? Cassandra. I forgot to give you guys a tour of Cassandra's bedroom. but it's fine. Because it's totally fine. It's not that important. And thank God I didn't, because this video is already going to be like 30 minutes long. And that's very not necessary. Yes, I try my best to not use too many packs, but I think I use like 4 or 5 packs in here. I know I used vampires for sure. I used Parenthood. Glamour stuff. Did I use anything else? Oh, Get to Work and that other one. I thought of it. Pets. I think I used Pets. Cool kitchen stuff. Okay, I used a bunch of packs. I think the only pack I didn't use was like camping. Oh yeah, I think that's the only pack I didn't use was the camping pack. Anyway, I'm a mess. It's very dark, and I love this build. I like it more than before. And oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. I just realized I went on another tangent. I managed to fit all 3 bedrooms on the 2nd floor, because it used to be that Mortimer and Bella Goth's room, and what's her name? Cassandra's room were all on the 2nd floor, and then Alexander's was on the 3rd. I fixed it. So there's 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Wait, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms upstairs on the 2nd floor, and 2 bathrooms. There's an ensuite for Mr. and Mrs. Goth, and there's another one in the hallway. And the 3rd story, because I still kept that room up there, is like the library. So I have one like lounge chair, and I have like a nice formal sitting chair up there. And I played with the windows a lot. Like first I went through and I grabbed these windows, and then I realized I can't fit them in the like 3-person section, so then I went ahead and I changed them to a different one, those, which I think worked out a lot better in the end. And if you guys want to get this house off the gallery, you can find it in the gallery by searching Goth Mannor. Rebuild? Goth Mannor Rebuild. There you go. If I could fit that entire thing in there. If not, you could always find me on the gallery, DillysSims, spelled the same way as it is on YouTube. And if there's a certain lot you want me to rebuild, right now I'm focusing on Willow Creek. And so let me know which one you want me to do. It could either be a residential home or a not residential home. The only one I don't want to touch is like the parks, because I don't know, I don't like doing parks because parks are boring. And they have like stupid lot traits, like have a chess table. I have gone to 0 parks in my entire life that had chess tables. 0. And I've been to quite a few parks in my life. And remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all those fun YouTube things, and I will catch all of you guys next time. I'm gonna say bye, but the video has another like 10-20 minutes, I think. 10 minutes. Anyways, bye everybody.